Frankie. Was that Robin I saw scampering through the woods with Friday?
Yes, it was. Anna asked me to look after her for a while.
Oh, well, you're domesticating very easily these days.
I thought it's what you always wanted for me, Mary.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I always thought Robert Scorpio was the right man for you.
Well, right now, Robert Scorpio is the busy man for me. He and Anna are trying to track down Victor Jerome, so this is my way of helping out.
Well, if you and Robert and Robin are going to be housemates for any length of time, you'll need more than just these groceries.
These groceries, Mary, are just for tonight's dinner party, for just tonight. Besides, maybe this will help Robin take her mind off all this police business. Robert has had someone guarding Robin ever since Victor Jerome escaped. You know, I think maybe Robert needs to pick me up himself.
You know, you're going to need at least a half-dozen people to devour this sumptuous repast.
And when you're right, you're right. I think I'll invite Jimmy and Iona.
Oh, well, you know, it'd be nice to see Jimmy.
What about Iona?
What about Iona? Did I say anything about Iona? I didn't say anything about Iona. She's a fine woman in her own way.
It's not what you say, it's what you think, and I know what you're thinking.
If you really knew what I was thinking. Well, Catherine, I'm thinking about you and Robert. I really think maybe you're giving him the wrong idea here. I mean, you two practically living together, and you without a ring on your finger to show for it.
Mercy, Mary. I mean, do you really think that Robert is the kind of person who would take advantage of me?
What I really think, well, it's kind of old-fashioned, but what I really think is that Robert is the right man for you to marry. But he is, after all, a man, you know. And as my own mother said, you can't expect a man to walk into a candy shop with the sweets right in his pocket already.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah, well, it's true, Catherine. Well, it's not really true of Robert, you know. But, just the same.
Oh, just the same, nothing. Look, I think things are going along wonderfully.
Well, it's your affair. I mean your business. But, you know, the fact that you are here most of the time does change the nature of things. I just wish, Catherine, that you had something a little more permanent on your mind.
I think about permanent things sometimes.
Yes?
Yes.
Well, do you ever tell Robert about those permanent things?
No. And I'd like to talk about something else. How about the General Hospital fundraiser? I have to come up with a costume. Anything Egyptian is out of the question. Do you have any ideas?
So, what do you want, boss man?
Have a seat. Link's called. Just now.
Finally, she wants my bod?
She wants your bod. She wants to put it in the harbor with a bunch of rocks and a barrel. This woman and her associates want their money. Jimmy, they want it now.
They'll get it, don't worry. The party at Windermere tomorrow should rake in enough money to satisfy them for a while.
Maybe. But astrologically, my charts are not clear on the economic feasibility or situation that exists. So in the meantime, Jimmy, I'd like you not to do anything stupid.
Hey, don't worry about me. I've been invited to spend this evening with Katherine Delafield and Robert Scorpio. All I'll hustle is information from the good commissioner to see if he knows anything about our operation.
So we have a cockeyed Andy Jackson on a bogus 20, which is almost perfect.
Which takes care of Tonganeva's first two predictions. First one being the message from the dead. That's the name Jackson from Tucker. Second one being the scorpion drawing, which is symbolic of the poison which killed Tucker.
And we have looked to the stars and find the common denominator, which is pretty much what Donnelly said. All right, we lay out the contents of Tucker's little black book and we take it from there.
Ah, see, you've made a little progress.
Wish I agreed with you. I have no idea what these names mean. This column on the right here has something to do with bogus money which has turned up in the last few weeks. The center column is meaningless.
Like I say, you haven't made much progress.
Leo?
Oh, I can't believe this. I told you I didn't want to be disturbed.
I'm sorry, Chief, but this just came in. Sam thought it might be important.
Okay, thank you. No more interruptions, okay?
What is it?
That's a thing from the messenger over here. Letter.
We'll open it.
Just to you. Okay. Dear Commissioner Scorpio, We've never met, but I want you to know that throughout my husband's career, you were an inspiration to him. Very nice.
I feel he's lost deeply, but know he gave his life for a better world, and I'm grateful to know that you're seeking the person who took him away from me. It's Tucker's widow.
Yeah, that's something, huh?
I should send her a note. Is there a return address?
Yeah. Hey, from England. No wonder it took so long.
Sent weeks ago. England? Is Tucker British?
I have no idea.
Give me his file. This is a long shot, but I'm desperate.
Okay.
I think this party at Windermere is going to be a howl.
Well, I hope I can go. My mom said maybe.
Well, I guess half the town's planning on going.
You know, at least the half I know is going. Even Anna said that even Felicia's going to go.
Really? That's great.
Isn't she the lady that lost her memory?
Yeah. You know, maybe having a little bit of fun is just what she needs.
I think so.
Oh, I'm daft.
Oh, you noticed.
You knew that already. No, but I was talking about, you're talking about Halloween and costumes. I haven't even started on your wardrobe for your concert next
The concert? What concert? Important concert? What?
Well, yeah, it's the first time in a while that I'm going to be playing in front of an audience of important critics and knowledgeable music lovers. And I've got a couple of friends in New Orleans, and I wish I could introduce Robert to them.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Davis would have loved him.
Yeah.
Darn it.
He's not going?
Well, no, he's got a heavy workload right now, you know, with looking for with all the cases that he's working on and stuff.
You know, Catherine, sometimes I'd like to go.
No. Well, then you shall.
Okay.
You shall go. You shall play.
If you need an escort, it'd give me great pleasure.
Nah. Would you really want to go?
Are you kidding? I mean, me going? I'd do anything. I'd fly around the world to hear you play.
I'm playing in Tibet next week.
Okay, I'll go.
No, if you'd like to come, I'd love to have you there.
Oh, Jimmy. You know, I knew this fellow when he couldn't afford the price of a movie ticket. Now you're flying off to New Orleans to hobnob with a concert set. Oh, Jimmy, you do yourself proud and the whole family with you.
Now, how much did I say I'd pay you to say that? Huh? Come on. 40?